Now, your Alaska Link weather for Fairbanks and the interior.
Good evening and happy Monday. We are heading through our final days here of July, and we have noted that it has been a pretty wet pattern, looking at putting numbers on the board there through Sunday, noting that now our monthly total is shy of 4 inches, putting us still not in the top 10 for what is July's on records, but we still have some numbers here that will be put on the board, as any of today's precipitation not on there yet, and we still have some shower chances here that we are taking into our Wednesday, which Wednesday is our final day of July. Now, we have some rain that is moving through in the overnight hours, dropping low temperatures down into those upper 40s. We'll have some light showers into our Tuesday, and then we are seeing that Wednesday could be a bit drier. Might find a stray shower, but largely Wednesday is going to be looking at our midweek drying potential, as we'll need a dry day, as we've been noted with how wet the pattern has been. There have been some river rises noted, so do stay wary that when we talk about river rises, it means that water is moving more quickly. So if you venture out to those waterways, note that that water has a quick pickup to it. And we also note that rises could lead to some low-lying areas dealing with some flooding as those river rises move downstream. So continue to stay wary of that threshold there, but we're noting that the cool and wet pattern here extends into our Tuesday, only a high of 57. So after dropping into the 40s, we're just improving into those 50s. We're still this time of the year, we try to get those highs into the 70s, which we might return to that here in the near future. But here, as we hold on to some of those light showers into our Tuesday here, we hold to the gray skies and the cooler pattern. So much of what we have been dealing with already still well in place, especially noting that showers are still being noted through at least that midnight time frame. Working into Wednesday there, we might again still put a few little numbers on the board Wednesday, but then we can see these little slivers of some clearing that is going to try to move in and give us a little bit of some drying Wednesday into Thursday before we pick up some potential rainfall towards the end of the week into the weekend. So including some of the precipitation from here our Monday that will last into our Wednesday, we are noting some decent amounts, 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch markers. So some decent rainfall potential again to continue to add into what has already been a very active July. And we start a new month, so we'll start over from zero in a couple days, but we'll see how these final numbers will impact that potential of one of the wettest Julys on record. But for the time being, also note that as July comes to an end, we continue to watch that decreasing daylight. We are losing almost about 7 minutes per day. We have 4:47 as a sunrise, 11:07 as our sunset. We are looking at temperatures to stay much cooler than normal. We've been battling this, even bringing mixed precipitation all the way up through the North Slope. But what we will watch is that as we work into some potential drying into our Wednesday, we can see it does try to bring those 60s back on the board. So little even peaks of sunshine and drying can really help out those temperatures. And we try to even grip onto those 60s as we return to showers and even some 70s back potentially by Sunday.